On today's episode of World of Micah, we're going to be visiting Disney's Animal Kingdom for the 25th anniversary of this amazing park. We're going to be tracking down the filming locations from the special that was on the Wonderful World of Disney on Earth Day 1998, hosted by Drew Carey. I'm looking forward to this adventure. It's going to be a lot of fun. Happy birthday, Animal Kingdom. Now. All right, walking into the park. Can't believe Disney's Animal Kingdom opened Earth Day 1998. I remember when that was happening, all the commercials, the whole not a zoo thing, and you know, I remember actually watching the opening day special with Drew Carey. But this park was never a favorite of mine, nor really with my family, and I think because we grew up around zoos in Mississippi, then when we came here we were kind of like, I'd rather go to Magic Kingdom or MGM or Epcot, you know, something different, even though this was not a zoo, as they said when this place first opened. But through the years, Animal Kingdom has kind of grown on me. I do appreciate it for what it is. There's some great attractions here, and I like seeing the animals, but as far as nostalgia goes, not a whole lot here for me. All right, let's start off with the front entrance here. I always like to point out, in the middle, you have the elephant. To the right, you have the dinosaur. To the far left, you have the dragon, who is left from Beastly Kingdom, which never came to fruition here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. But we're gonna start off right over here where Drew Carey was standing. Yeah, Drew was standing right here, welcoming us to the Wonderful World of Disney and the grand opening of Disney's Animal Kingdom. He was standing right in front of this little area here. It looked a little darker back then. I guess the sun hadn't faded it yet. It was brand new. All right, let's head inside. Nothing really has changed too much here at the front entrance. By the way, if you want to learn more about Beastly Kingdom and why this dragon and everything is here, I did a video years ago talking about it. Check it out. Tell me what you think. Nice and cool as you walk through the entrance here to Animal Kingdom. And this is cool, getting to see some animals right away as we walk in. Happy birthday, guys, to your home. I'm getting some water here. Look at that, cooling off and getting something to drink. And there it is, the Tree of Life. 25 years later, still here. Still exciting guest. People are still standing in long lines to get a photograph, standing right in front of that Tree of Life. And I'm trying to shoot this in the order it was filmed. So we got to go to Africa first because Michael Eisner actually opened the program before we saw Drew Carey. But Drew's scene was out front in the park, so that's why I did it first. We got to go to Africa. Now where we are standing right now, right behind me, is where they had the big musical production of The Circle of Life. And they had the whole cast out here singing the song. It's amazing. It was like the way they opened the whole special. It's really cool how they did it. But I'm gonna try and get as close as I can to where the main guy was singing The Circle of Life from The Lion King. So basically he was right on the other side here of the Tree of Life. And the rest of the cast and crew were on this side here. We'll match that up a little later. But he was right up here on this side. Yeah, he was right up here singing The Circle of Life. That's where it all started, on this side. And there's a great shot of him standing right underneath that lion right there. He was standing right here in this area, which makes sense because they could totally set up the film crew right here. They might have been actually on this side right there, you know, set up, and then nice little zoom in shot of him.
Hi, Kevin. Here, we're gonna go take this picture. Chase.
And this is where they ended the Circle of Life song, right here. They had people on boats, cast members standing here, the choir, and the lead singer was right up there. Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible opening too for the special. All right, Africa, this is where the special started. Let's go find where Michael Eisner was. And would you look at this? How 90s appropriate is this? Scrooge and Launchpad McDuck hanging out. Holy cow.
African port town of Harambe. They're halfway through their global journey of discovery. Time sure flies when you're having fun.
That's right. Launchpad! Launchpad! What's up, Launchpad? Launchpad! Incredible.
Thank you.
I gotta see them come out the other side here. Sorry, this is like right in the childhood feels. Here they come. Launchpad! Yes! Scrooge! Obsessed with DuckTales when I was a kid. Incredible. Bring us Duckburg. Bring us Duckburg. Now the special started here, and for this hotel, the Hoteli Brudica. Right over here is where Michael Eisner was when he greeted us. Yeah, right here you can see this is the actual entrance to Tusker House, but this is where they set everything up, and they had Eisner down here. This is the opening shot. You can see the blue in the photograph I'll show now. Yep, right here is where Eisner was standing and greeting us. They had a bunch of prop stuff set up. It's pretty cool. They kind of made it look a little different than it does nowadays. But the best giveaway is to see right above Eisner's hat in this photograph, the blue little sunrise. Now this was my favorite find. Eisner was standing right here, and the reason you can make it out is because of this rock work right here. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna try and explain it the best I can, but we're gonna be looking at this line here and all of this. Now if you look in the photograph, right behind the little toucan bird, it pretty much lines up. And there was a planter that was hanging right here, but Eisner was about here and the little bird was here. Incredible. I can't believe I found this. It's on this little tower right outside of Tusker House. So Festival of the Lion King is right here at the Harambe Theater, and the opening of the special happened here on the backside of Harambe at the Tusker House. And right here is where they had the whole like street area set dress for Harambe. They had a bunch of extras out here. They made this place really feel like it was a marketplace. You can see this area in the photograph that you're seeing. It's definitely grown over in this area, but it's not as set dressed here as it was in the special. Yeah, right about here is where Jane Seymour, who played Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, and her family were standing with their tour guide, and they got to meet the mayor of Harambe. That's right, it happened right here. In fact, you can see that telephone sign right there in the shot of them standing and meeting the mayor of Harambe. It's kind of cool. This is where they were hanging out. Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, if that doesn't scream the late 90s, I don't know what does. It's kind of cool watching these specials and seeing how much like really changes and then trying to figure out where exactly it is in the park. They use like some of the most random spots when they're doing these specials. And right here in front of this awesome looking tree and hut is where Drew was standing. And like kind of where the cast members are standing right now parking the strollers is where they were blocking the guests in the background so they could get the shot of Drew. But this is where he was standing over in Harambe. All right, gonna hop on the safari because it's the anniversary. Why not?
Hello everybody, good afternoon. My name is Kaylin. I'll be your safari guide out here today. We're going to see lots of animals out there. You can actually see some of the animals that we might see if you look right up above you at that animal spotting guide. Now, just like every single ride here in Walt Disney World, I do need everybody to remain fully and completely seated. That means your butt has to touch the seat. Please keep in mind that we are visitors here. We are entering these animals' homes and we don't want to disturb them. Based on those stripy legs, you probably think it's related to a zebra. Definitely not. Okapis are the closest known relative to a giraffe. Your tan-colored one, that's a greater kudu, and then the orangey-colored ones, those are bongos. They can hear from about 8 miles away. Which is, of course, lots of wildebeest. It does make them the second largest migratory mammal in the whole world. They only come second to me and you, humans. The little ossicone, the little horns on her head, they look a little wonky. There's nothing wrong. She's totally okay. She just is the cutest. And she just loves vibing all by herself. We should probably see them again once we get to the other side of the hill, but those are in Coley County. Lunching away, you can see that mile-long spit hanging from her mouth. She's thinking about all the food she's gonna eat today. Giraffes love to eat. They spend about 20 hours in their day eating, which is a really long time. That's at about 10 pounds. This is a flamboyance of flamingos. That is, now they do look dirty, like I said. They like to roll in the mud that's back there. These guys do usually weigh about 5,000 pounds.
Now this is where Will Friedle and Daniel Fishel walked in. And in fact, you can see the Gorilla Valley map right here. They were right about here. You can see that to the left of Topanga. Eric Matthews and Topanga came here to Gorilla Falls. And we're gonna do the same thing. Do you think this is the falls they're talking about for Gorilla Falls? I think that Drew Carey made the joke. What happens to a gorilla when he falls? He slips. Something like that. Making my way around, trying to find out where they saw the gorilla in the special. Will Friedle and Danielle Fishel walked up and saw this gorilla around here. I'm gonna see if I can match it up still. And this is cool. I didn't really get to see the zebras that well on the safari, but on the Gorilla Falls trail here, you can see them pretty well. And there it is, the drawing of the gorilla. Danielle and Will Friedle walked right in front of this, and Will had his old school camcorder, and this is where they were looking out. Right here. How cool is that? Then the camera panned back over, and they had a guide with them. But I love Will holding the old school camcorder. Like, who would carry that around? But back in 1998, you would probably have that. And right here is the Boy Meets World Bridge. I'm gonna call it the rock work and everything. But yeah, straight ahead is where Will and Danielle were standing. Still looks the same here. And then right over here is one of the gorillas. He's hidden. You can see him right there. He is hidden right up there, sitting down. But this is so cool. That's where they were. Right here on this,
Here's one right here.
this bridge.
Oh.
Awesome. Found all the spots. All right, that's a wrap on Gorilla Falls. Let's head over to Dino Land. Was standing here, they had a Triceratops that was in the middle. This was when this attraction was countdown to extinction, long before they renamed it to Dinosaur. And this is the other angle when they had that little Triceratops standing here. I wonder whatever happened to that Triceratops. Now underneath this Brontosaurus skeleton here, this was the bridge that Tia, Tamara, Taj, and Tavior Maori, best known for Sister Sister, Smart Guy, whole family was child actors, but this is the bridge they crossed in the special. And this is cool, celebrating the 20th anniversary, 2018. Look at the pins they had for the 20th, 1998 to 2018. 5 years ago already. And this is the pin for Earth Day 2023. It's Bambi and Flower this year. And this is one of my favorite things here, Diggs County, US 498. April of 1998 was the opening of Animal Kingdom. So that's why this is here. And this Diggs County always reminded me of Indiana Jones there to the right. And then you can see the Dino Institute and another 498 right there. 25 years, Animal Kingdom. Hard to believe. 1998 was 25 years ago. Where does the time go? Here's to another 25 years. One day we will celebrate the 50th of this park. And there was one shot here, and it's tough to be a bug, that I'm gonna go match up all the way in the queue to the very entrance of the show. for one shot. Let's do it. But we're gonna get some awesome shots of the Tree of Life as we walk through the queue, which one of my favorite things was the time lapse they did on the special showing how they constructed this Tree of Life. It's pretty awesome watching them do that. And it was all for this. There's a marker here to honor Jane Goodall. Dr. Jane was standing right in front of this. And she gave a little speech. And it was right here. Pretty cool. See all of this. Now right over here is where they ended the special. Very special song, sing-along with all the kids. And they were right up here and next to this little building that says "Eat" on it. And all the kids were sitting around here. This was it right here. They spent a lot of time in Africa here. I'm not sure if the rest of the park was kind of complete yet or not. But this was it. Well, we came, we saw, we took care of business here today at Disney's Animal Kingdom, celebrating 25 years of conservation. Animals celebrating 25 years of this amazing park. I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun doing this. But our adventure for today has come to an end, which means